Hello and welcome back to City Skylines, everyone. So I was going to try and do a time-lapse on the on-off ramp for the highway, but I didn't really get that far. I kept trying to do a couple different things and it wasn't working out really well. So it's not going to happen. But I definitely know that people want to use this highway with what I was doing. So what I'm going to do is, this episode I'm pretty much going to try and get population up to 55,000, because 55,000 is our next goal. That way I can get this square right here purchased, so that this highway can connect to this highway. And on top of that, also want to get this highway connected up to this avenue. Now, in order to do that, I was trying to hook it directly to the avenue, and number one, it doesn't look right, and number two, that's just not going to work. Practically, it's not going to happen that way. So what I think I'm going to do is, I'm going to move that out to there. I'm going to have an off-ramp. Let's see, an off-ramp, 2 lanes, 2-lane off-ramp, and I'm going to have it go down, and have it curve. Actually, what I'm going to do, let's do this, and then, now, mind you, this is something I have never done before, so this is going to be something completely new for me. But what I'm doing is I went ahead and changed my pillars over here, or my elevation steps to a different height. That way when I go down with it, it's more of a gradual slope more than something that's like drastic. So if I keep going this way, that's going to take me all the way down, right? So that should get me right to ground level. Now I'm going to have this go into a 2-lane road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a 2-lane grass line road, and that's going to go, hang on, let me take, is it road guidelines? No, I'm going to take grid off of here real quick, because this is messing up. I just need a straight line, take road guidelines off. Okay, it's snapping, I don't want it to snap. Basically, what I want to do is, I want to have that come out to about there. And then this is going to go to, that is awful. That is really bad. I don't like that. Okay, this isn't working out like I wanted it to. Alright, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. So I want this to come in, and I want it to go, I want it to go straight. Just like that? No. Oh, that's not what I want either. I'm having a really hard time with roads today for some reason. I don't know why. That should be okay. So we'll page down, and we'll go out just slightly. And then that will then turn into this one-way road. And it'll go there, just like that. That should be, I mean, it's a little crooked, but I think that'll work. I think that should be fine. Now, then what I'm going to do is I'll do a one-way road that comes this way, and then it'll go that way, and then from here, that's where it's going to turn into the highway, and I'll go up one. And then I'm going to curve it. I'm gonna go up another one. Curve it slightly. And then it's gonna curve. Actually, it'll just go... Is that gonna be too much? Is that gonna look too nasty? No, I think that'll be alright. So if we drive on down this road, one-way road, onto the highway. Okay, I like that. That'll work. Basically, what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible to get on and off the highway without causing a lot of traffic issues. Because that always seems to be the biggest issue that I have in this game. Now, unfortunately, I can't hook that up there because there's something going on. There's a pillar in my way. So, I'm hoping that this will work. What I'm hoping is that this going into there will then go into there, and that should be okay. Now, what I don't have is I don't have a 4-lane one-way with, you know, decorative grass. I just have a 4-lane basic road. So, I'll put that there and see if that helps, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Now, by them coming off of here, let me see. If we go... Let's take a look at this. I know this is looking really odd and really weird, but I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. You know, and how something like this will look really unique in the city. You know, I don't want to do something that's the same and anything like that. I want it to be different and extravagant and exciting. So if I take this and I just go and I make it basically curve around. Let me see. Kind of have it curve. It's curved that way. No, not yet, not quite. Got to take, there we go. I want this to be very, I want it to be a free form. Okay, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Get rid of that and that. And then this is gonna be, I'm gonna come out this way with it. And then keep going that way. This is what I love about the freeform tools, doing something like that. Now that's, you know, a little steep, but I think I'll be alright. Actually, what I should have done was, let me take those two out. And I'm going to take this out and go down with it one. And then go down with it again there. And that looks a lot better. That looks so much better. Let me get rid of that. There we go. That's nice. So the only problem with that is the right hand turn. It's not really an exit ramp. It's more of a right hand turn. I don't like that. So let's get rid of that and let's go. It's gonna be more like, there we go, more like that, and then more like, no. Get rid of that. So we're gonna have this, and it's gonna go more like that. There we go. That's better. That looks nice. Okay. So we'll go with that. Now this one, see, as you can see, the traffic is already starting to get on here, which is nice. Traffic wants to come over and get on the highway more this way than what it wants to go through this mess over here. Which is great, because that's what we want it to do. Now, last thing I need to do is I need to get... So I have an off-ramp here. Hang on, I need to make sure I have everything that I need. I need an on-ramp. That's what I need. So if I take... Let me upgrade that road to a highway. And then I'm going to upgrade my speed. Let's see. Speed. I'm going to upgrade my speed here to 80. Upgrade that to 80. That should help out with some traffic flow. Now, this road is actually going to continue further on. We'll have it go underneath. I need that stuff to snap back on. So we'll have that go underneath. And then from there... Let's see. From there we'll have it go... Hang on, where's my stuff? I'm gonna have it, let's see, we'll do freeform, take that stuff off of there, and we'll have it turn this way, go up a tad, keep going up again, and I think, is that right in line? It's close enough, so we'll have it turn to there, and then we'll have it connect to there like that. Have it do something like that. Now, I know, you're kind of looking at this and you're going, well, that looks a little odd, and yeah, it's a little odd. It's definitely different, but I think we'll be okay. Now, where these guys think they're going, I'm not entirely sure because that is not connected to a highway yet. I'm not sure why they're going in that direction, but okay, whatever floats your boat. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we're only at 46,000 people right now. What can we do about that? Let's get... We definitely need some residential. Definitely have some demand for that. So let's put some residential in over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put more residential in here. I'll line the avenue 4 squares with commercial. So we'll go there, and then we'll go 3 squares there with commercial. And then the rest of this is going to be residential. Now, the other thing that I know I wanted to look at in this episode was going to be the subways. Because I know that I talked about it in the last episode, and if we look at the subways, and it was Kraken Point, that had a lot of people. Actually, there's 1,000 people waiting right here. Yeah, that's a lot of people. So I think we'll be safe to go ahead and add at least one more. We have 3 stops, so I do think that adding at least one more train is going to help. So adding that train on and it continuing on will definitely help, I hope. Because the last thing that I want is I don't want these trains to get too, or these metro trains to get too backed up, because that's going to cause a lot of headache. Mostly for me, because I don't like to see that happen. But at least, I mean, we're already down to 100 people there at that one. And it should be, it will be on its way shortly, I think. Yeah, so it's going. There's another one already coming. I definitely think that that's going to help. That is definitely going to help. Now, the other line is our brown line. So look at our line details there. Not a whole lot of people utilizing this one. I mean, this is the biggest stop right now for it, but that's because it's kind of a transfer station. But they are utilizing it. They are moving around with it, so that's good. Alright, we're up to 47,000 people now. We need let's see, commercial is still doing all right. We haven't filled in all of this area yet when it comes to residential. So I think we're just going to let that go for a little while. If we take a look at our traffic patterns here, I don't know why, but for some reason they're wanting to merge right in the middle of this. I don't get that. So let's go into Traffic Manager and look and see what we can do here. So if we keep these guys in the same lane, and we have no merging allowed, no merging, do not merge, you're not allowed to merge, then that should help with traffic flow. Should definitely help a lot with our traffic flow going into this part of it. Now, the other thing that we want to look at is we want to look at our merging here. So we're good with the merge here. We just want to make sure that these guys are not crossing over from the rightmost hand lane to the left lane and vice versa. So I think we're doing pretty good. The lane merging seems to be doing alright over through here. Now, what I want to do is I want to pretty much do the same thing here and make sure that we're only merging where we need to. This lane, I think we will do right hand only there and then go straight. This one will go to there. This one will go to there. And I know it's completely micromanaging the way the traffic goes. However, the better this can be done, the better that the traffic will work in this game. So as we saw before, there was a lot of merging issues before. Now it's getting over pretty easily and getting in here pretty easily. Yeah, it's still backing up. It's actually backing up really badly still. And really, that's the way this is going to have to happen. It's unfortunate, but it's the way this is happening right now. Now, I am only forcing this to go into, I've got two different lanes. Obviously, none of them want to go over there because the entire city is over here to the left. So I think what I can do is I can go ahead and let's put that one there. And then we'll give the option for this one to go over there as well. Not entirely sure what that ambulance is trying to do. I think he's lost. I think he needs to go away. And he will eventually. He will despawn. He will go away. Alright, 49,000 is where we're at now people-wise. Taking a look around, and I mean, this is this is a really busy avenue. It's just extremely busy. But this is also the reason why I don't like to put a whole lot of sections or intersections on the avenue, because of reasons like this. Now, what I could do is I have this here, which obviously needs a traffic light. But I'm wondering, how much do I really need a traffic light right here? I don't think I really need it all that badly. So let's get rid of it. Let's see what let's see what happens with that. Okay. Now, what I like about this is there are a bunch of people walking around. You can definitely tell this is a downtown area because there are people walking everywhere, which is what we want. We want people walking. We don't want them taking cars anywhere unless they absolutely have to. Alright. Just about up to that 50,000. I really don't think that we're going to get up to 55,000 today. But I am glad that we got this taken care of, even though it looks really kind of bad. But I think that once we get some buildings and stuff in here, it'll, you know, it'll cover that up and it'll look a little bit neater. At least that's what my hope is. It really is. Alright, so we've got some big buildings coming in here. Let's go ahead and go check on another part of our city and see how things are going over here. Wow. Definitely have a lot going on over here with oil. Let's see, I'm trying to see if... So most of these guys are coming in through here, and they're going... Well, they're pretty much going outward to everywhere. So this is working out pretty much like it's supposed to. I think what we'll do, though, is... Because there's really only one turn lane, and that's kind of what the backup is all about. So we'll start from here. So these lanes will stay where they need to. These lanes will stay where they need to. And then here, we're going to have this one turn there, this one will turn there, and then this one will turn into there. And then everyone has to stay in their respectable lane, all the way down this whole thing. Now, with that being said, that should get some of these trucks to merge over into some other lanes and start utilizing these other lanes to get more traffic in here. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do is, so this one is a left-hand turn only. That is a right turn only. Oop, right turn only. And then this one, you can only go straight. So that will help getting these guys in here. Now, and this is a problem. So here we can go there and there. Here we can go there and there. And then here we can go there. Okay, see, that should help. That should help alleviate some of this backup that we have. Because this is really starting to back up now. All of these industry trucks are really starting to get in here. I really need to think about getting a train into here. That way it's a lot easier for goods to go in and go out. I think I'm definitely gonna do that on the next episode. Since we have a train connection and everything, I think we're definitely gonna need to look at that for sure. 51,000 people now. I'm really wanting to get up to that magic number, but it's just not happening right now. It's just not. What I can do, though, is since I need industry, I don't really want to put any more industry in here, but I do want to put some offices in here. So I think what I'll do is... I'll do this. Let's do... Let me see. Let's take this, and let's turn all this stuff back on. Straight line... Go there. Actually, I think that was going to be... Yeah, that's it's too short. Put that to like a middle one. And then we'll have this come out 10 units. 10 spots, and then go there. That can go there and over. Why can I not go over? Because space is already occupied. Am I not tall enough? I am not tall enough. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, so I have to page up one more time. So we'll go there like that. And then I'll go to there. Page down. And page down. That way what this does is creates a little bit of room here right next to the monorail. And then I can go ahead and get rid of these. Let's get rid of those. Don't need those power lines anymore. And then I'm going to fill this whole space in here with offices. That's all going to be offices right there. And, oops, I disconnected the power completely. But it'll come back. It'll come back real quick. Alright, come on, connect up, get in there, get built in there and get power. Please, please, and thank you. Alright. Why is that not connecting? And, okay, let's do that then. Connect. Thank you. Connected. Alright. Now that we have that connected back up, we should be alright. And let's see. Yeah, because that's definitely going to create a buffer when it comes to the monorail track here. And then what I can also do is I can take this road and go underneath. I don't want to go that far. I want to go to there. Yeah. So we'll go to there, line that up, go up again, go across, and then we'll go down, and down again, and I'm not far enough. We'll just do that, have that come across to, oh, that's gonna be in the way. That's okay. That's alright. I can deal with that. That's okay. So we'll just make that connect right there. Why not? Actually, no. I don't want to create another intersection. Why don't I do this? Let's go at an angle. Let's do that. There we go. Monorail's in the way, so we'll just create an angle. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is going to be... So more offices need to go in there. And then that should help finalize that. Now, I don't know what this is going to do here, but that's going to be kind of cool if that can build up. That's going to be really neat. Actually, let me get rid of that, and then that means I can fill that space in. So then I'm going to connect that to there. Okay. And it is, look at that, it's creating little office buildings. They're gonna be right next to the monorail. That sucks for you. I mean, that'll be kind of cool, right? Will it be? I don't know. See, I'm loving this right now. So, huge tall building, all right next to this building. That's awesome. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to be able to see. Alright. This is looking really nice. Definitely liking the way this downtown area looks. Now, this little area in here... Ooh, this is going to be a really good idea. So, since I'm doing this whole thing of, you know, bridges across the avenue, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do that. And then I'll have this come in like so. And then connect to that over there. And then I'll have more commercial in here. We'll do some commercial in there. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this area just yet. But I do think that, well, I mean, there's going to be more residential that goes in there, that's for sure. Yeah. See, this is turning out really nice. And if we go back and look at our traffic, so this is... Oh, that's a bit of a mess. That's a bit nasty. We're going to have to fix that. This, on the other hand, this is actually working out really well. Traffic is still backed up, but that's going to happen. I mean, that's just, it will happen. And I think, now if we look at traffic routes, and if we look at, I don't want to look at you specifically, I want to look at all this. So if we look at this, private vehicles, let's see, public transport, there shouldn't really be any. It's mostly trucks and private vehicles. So the private vehicles are coming in, and they're going kind of pretty much everywhere. They're pretty much going everywhere. There's not a whole lot of room for error here on where they're going. Now, okay, I think we've got a problem because I've got people coming in and going through and going to there, but they should not be cutting through this district. Do I not have my policy on right? Or do I not have a policy on this at all? No, I have Old Town policy on this. Okay, is my district... No, my district covers that. Huh. Well, that's not right. They shouldn't be... They shouldn't be coming down this avenue and going through here to get over to there. They shouldn't be doing that. Huh. I don't know why they are. I don't know. Alright, well, you know what? I think that that's going to be all for today. We're so close to 55,000. So close. But that'll just have to wait until next time. Next episode, I think what we'll go ahead and do is we'll finish up this little square right here. And then probably add on to the rest of the industry back here. And then I think that's going to be it. I think we'll be good with that in the next episode. And then we'll just take it from there. We'll see if we can't get some more of this area built up. I'd like to get some bigger buildings in here. Might have to go and find a couple of custom assets to put down here in this little area on each sides of the highway. So I'll see what I can come up with there. Other than that, that is all I have for today. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more going on, so stay tuned to find out what that is. Thanks for watching today, everyone, and I'll see you next time.